He said Tinubu will not win in Southeastern region. He said if you like, kill them, that he will not. Except he gave reasons. He said, meaning I'm extraordinary rigging. That is what it is. Tinubu hates national rulers of Southeastern. The Southeastern elders came to Tinubu. The new trial he committed. He knows nothing about those things. How can you prosecute somebody? How can you prosecute somebody that lives in London? You prosecute someone for making a video or for making a call from London. You left London and you prosecute him in Nigeria. So on all these things, the Southeastern people came together, released this our song, let him go back to London to meet his family, to meet his wife and children. They begged him. Everyone in the Southeastern region begged Tinubu. Tinubu was unable to listen to any single person. He disrespected all these elders. Most of the people that begged Tinubu in Southeastern region today most of them have died. Most of them is dead today. They are no longer living. These people pleaded, they begged him, release this our son. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, to me, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu did not commit anything. This is a person that lived half of his life in London. This man had British passport. Do you know what it means for you to have it? For you to have a British passport? If Mazi Nnamdi Kanu were to be a violent man, a criminal, there is no how he will be given a passport from London. A lot of people that I knew that have lived in London for decades, 30 years, 40 years, they don't have a passport. Because in Britain, if you have any incriminating thing that related to your documents or related to anything to your life in Britain, the passport, forget about you having passport in that country. So for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to have a passport in that country, that shows how legit this man lived his life to people in Britain. So this man had his passport. He walked his way out. He wasn't a violent man. He wasn't a criminal. This man spoke the truth. He said, you are treating my people wrongly. The way you are treating these people, most of them don't have the voice to speak for people to hear. He was elected as indigenous people of Biafra leader. He was elected to be in that position. So he is speaking on behalf of the entire region. So this man spoke and said, you are maltreating my people. You are not treating my people well. Since you don't want these people to live their normal life because you don't like them, conduct referendum. Referendum is known, it's known to every laws in Nigeria. It is not, for somebody to call on the government of the day to conduct a referendum for our people to know, for them to dictate, for them to determine their fate in this country. That is never something somebody should be killed for. He is not supposed to be in jail for that reason. If he was to be a terrorist, many other countries, we heard him before Nigerian people heard him. He wasn't a terrorist. He only said, conduct referendum for these people, for my people to determine, to say, this is where I belong. Or if you do not want to conduct a referendum, bless the country, do everything the way it's supposed to be. Let every person be treated equally. You do not have that. You are not supposed to be treating people differently in a country that belongs to everyone. Then you select certain people to protect, to excel, to do so many things for them, while you ignore other people. This is his anger. Site was conducted in his own state that made him today in Nigeria. This thing is something that has been it has been taking place in Nigeria before. Not that it just like somebody wake up and starts demanding for this. This is something known to law. So for you to conduct as if we bring in a mass in the Kano community, 28 people was murdered. 28 people was murdered. You check this person for running away from these guys under law to Chief Justice this week. A week to come, I saw Tinubu Justice this week. A week to come, I saw Tinubu was in that Tinubu attended. When Mazina the Kano has his judgment is coming the next week. Tinubu this week went to Chief Judge where they are having their meeting, whatever. He said judgment is coming the next week. Tinubu this week went to Chief Judge where they are having their meeting, whatever. He said follow, do all the country move on. The country will move on only when the law proceed. Which law? Which law? Which law was not Mazi Nnamdi Kanu betrayed of? Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, which law? This is a person that none of the laws were legitimately doesn't favor them. They will take it off. Anyone that favor them, they will bring it in. They are jumping for what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was not judged rightly. A judge never have judge of any country never have any conversation. Doesn't have any person contact number. Judge don't have any person contact number. Even his family members, he doesn't speak with them. He doesn't talk to them.